This 70-year-old conservative sheriff just told the Secretary of Homeland Security to put on her big girl pants like she's a toddler having a tantrum. So let's talk about this mastermind behind this brilliant strategy, Kristi Noem, the woman who thinks shooting dogs makes her tough and apparently thinks betraying your partners makes you smart. This is the same person who bragged about shooting her 14-month-old puppy because it wasn't good at hunting. Well, Kristi, your recruitment strategy isn't good at recruiting either. Perhaps we should get the shotgun. So actually, before we go get that shotgun, let's see how Kristi understands the Constitution that she swore to defend, because apparently shooting dogs is easier than reading legal documents.
Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem made headlines during her testimony to the Senate Homeland Security Committee Tuesday, when she incorrectly answered what the fundamental U.S. right known as habeas corpus means.
So, Secretary Noem, what is habeas corpus?
Well, habeas corpus is a constitutional right that the president has to be able to remove people from this country.
Let me.
Before she goes on a rant, she shouldn't have stopped her. She should have just let her keep rolling. I would just keep asking her questions. It's just like write down on a piece of paper wrong. All right, I'll correct her later, destroy her. She's a moron. That's what I would be doing. She shouldn't stop her right here.
Habeas corpus, excuse me, that's incorrect.
The concept of habeas corpus dates back to the Magna Carta. It is the right of prisoners to challenge their imprisonment, allowing them to ask a judge to issue a writ of habeas corpus, essentially a court order, demanding that whoever is detaining them prove in court that their detention is lawful. If a judge finds that is not the case, the prisoner must be free. This right is explicitly granted in the first article of the Constitution, saying, quote,
Almost certain, yes, she was. She was in Congress for a while. So are almost all of them lawyers? Isn't that how long is the Constitution? 40 pages max?
the privilege of the writ of habeas corpus shall not be suspended unless when in cases of rebellion or invasion, the public safety may require it.
So you gotta be Trump. You have to declare emergency to get any of this shit to fly. So this moronic woman is basically saying the complete opposite of what it actually means. That's what she thinks. I mean, maybe that's what Trump told her. He whispered in her ear, and now that's what she believes, and throw everything else out the window. It's like saying freedom of speech means the government can silence you. The woman in charge of Homeland Security doesn't understand basic constitutional law. So when Sheriff Judd says he feels like biting the hand that feeds you, well, in Kristi's world, hands that get bitten get shot. Just ask her dog. But here's the thing, this isn't just incompetence, this is fascism, plain and simple. They're using the same money to monitor social media for dissent against their policies. So you can use hate speech all you want, that's your free speech right, but dissent against their hate, that gets you monitored and punished. They're literally building a surveillance state while stealing your local cops. Go fuck yourself if you think that's making America safer.
You built your throne on fake gold, fake stats, fake pride. Now the whole world's watching you crash from inside. Talk big, but your walls made of lies and tweets. I'm the voice of the people, bringing fire to the seats.